the reason why campaigns do this, at least in the past, pre-2016, especially on the Democratic side, right, was because we were trying to figure out, maximize our electorate, put the right turnout or persuasion message in front of the right people to then change the mind or make sure those people turned out to vote, right? Now, while this was going on, okay, the Republicans were playing in a kind of, as Hillary pointed out, by the way, later on, and this kind of ties into the junk food aspect of this, right? When Hillary bashed the DNC's data operation. So Hillary went on to say that there was a data deficit between the DNC and the RNC, and that the data was wrong, things like that. Now, I think she was conflating her digital operation and her data operation. And I think that was a bad use of words on her behalf. And that's ultimately what sparked all this this very appropriate, actually, consternation on the left. Because, we, since 2008, we'd always been the party of like data analytics, and we're the ones who are so smart because we use computers and we know how to talk to people. When people talk about like the Obama data program, they were talking specifically about the kinds of ways to target voters, kind of like how we were talking about, but the sophisticated ways to do this. While Democrats were running our playbook of trying to find our voters and get them out to vote, the Republicans were in a different place. They were the ones who were investing in all that data mining to figure out what were the kinds of messages that were going to affect the voters in a way that would most negatively impact Hillary Clinton. And then because of what happened with WikiLeaks, because of all that, and the bots out there that could just push out all this information, make it trend on Twitter, and also enabled by Breitbart News and the fake websites and the fake Macedonian news organizations that they sent up to push this. All of a sudden, they could put a message in front of a swing voter in Wisconsin that looked like Hillary Clinton was running a child sex ring in a DC pizza parlor, and then all of a sudden that would be shared in Wisconsin, and all the people who were friends with that swing voter in Wisconsin would then see it, and then all of a sudden that piece of information polluted the minds of those voters, having a powerful persuasive effect on that electorate, and ultimately leading Hillary Clinton to lose for a number of different reasons, by the way. We're not just talking about there was voter suppression going on in both North Carolina and Wisconsin as well that kept people away from the polls, but those margins of victory for Trump in those states were very, very small.